Hello, my Sagittarius collective. Short and sweet for the end of December. Personal reading info is in the description box. If you're from Facebook, hit me up on the main page. It's easier to schedule from there. Let's go. What do we have? Heal. Crowning energy for you, your first card out, Sag, is heal. All right, so there's something that is needing to be healed. Could be regarding a love situation here with Simply Love. But definitely an energy coming through of needing to give attention to recovering, coming together. You know, this is a lot of love energy coming in here. This could possibly, you know, be dealing with a lot of heart energy. So there could be something here regarding your heart chakra that you need to heal coming through with the release. You could be going through a very difficult transformation. Daydreams and decisions here. This is needing to make a decision, you know, but one thing here is we need to be logical with the daydreams and decisions. It's like looking at things with a realistic lens, right? Love can be a tricky beast. It's the most beautiful energy, but it can also keep us stuck in delusion. I know from personal experience, dealing with fuck shit too long, you know, and what I would allow for my own life. But I think looking at it realistically helps bring in the healing, right? Because when it comes to matters of the heart, head and heart are tricky together, right? And at what point are we willing to release, you know, is the question. So let's look here, Sag, with this healing energy. What's healing about? Partnerships and alliances. So there could have been a partnership or some kind of connection here that caused a lot of pain, and now we're in this energy of needing to choose what to do going forward. Are we going to continue to stay stuck in a disruptive energy with the Tower here? Are we going to stay living in this pain? Are we going to stay stuck in this crumbling energy, or are we going to pick ourselves up, do a bad bitch hair flip and be like, all right, I'm going to heal from this. I do believe that I am worthy of love, and this is just a lesson along the way. So there's a choice here. And I know, like, this is a very tricky energy here because you're being asked to heal and release something regarding the heart, which is seemingly hard to do, right? So Simply Love is asking you to take action and make the choice and decision to go forward here after some kind of a disruption, and pick yourself back up and stand your ground. You know, you need to take your power back from whatever the situation was that you're feeling hurt by. Is stand in your power, you know what I mean? Scream at the moon, do whatever you got to do to call all of your power back and heal your heart, right? And take actions. This came out again. Partnerships and alliances, and really evaluate the truth, right? So this is maybe asking a switch of perspective here. Are you looking at this with rose-colored glasses? Really evaluate what this partnership and this alliance was to you. What was this connection to you that has you heartbroken, that you need to heal from? Was it really such a great thing, or was it really actually kind of dark, and are you better off healing from it and moving on and releasing it? So there's a call to action here that you really look at it and stand and say, okay, I don't want to look at it from the shadow perspective, and I don't want to look at it from a false light. I want to look at it from a grounded perspective, right? Was this really benefiting me? Was this really hindering me? Was this really going to last forever? Was this really just something that was here to teach me XYZ? You ask the hard questions that you feel you need to ask for your own self. Seeming here that this was some kind of a soul contract that came through. It looks like this was something destined to happen. And it looks like it was it might have even been really toxic, honestly, with the devil coming out here. But that's the devil's contract, right? You were contracted to maybe go through this difficult experience for a reason, because it was to bring light to toxic things in you, or perhaps if you were in a partnership or this, you know, whoever external to you, you needed to teach each other soul lessons, right? And so it looks like there was some kind of soul contract that was brought in for some reason by divine so that you guys could recognize certain things. Okay. And I say you guys because I feel like there's, the energy of a partnership requires two people. And whether that be somebody at work or whoever it is, it doesn't always have to be a love person, but whoever this is that you are feeling a loss and need to release, it was brought in to teach you something. And you need to recognize the lesson, and that is the reward of encountering this toxic or this connection. Okay, so let's look into this release energy for you here, Sag. The second half of December, what is this release energy? This is that transformation. Okay, it was a soul contract. So you're being asked to release. You're being asked to release this contract, to heal from this connection. And it's difficult, right? Because when we have bonds with people, and we go through these lessons with people, there's those bonds. And this is one of those things. We feel connected to people. And so this release may bring about some kind of financial and material change. And then that complicates the thing too, right? Because then if you're like living with somebody, and you're splitting with a partner or something, it's like, well, who stays, who goes? I paid for this, you paid for that. And there's other complications that can affect financial or material things. So this is releasing the concerns about that as well, and just learning to surrender. Material things come and go, right? So releasing the binds on that, and then taking action, positive movement forward. Okay. So this is releasing, basically, and transforming through all of the conflict and defeat. There's some kind of change. 2525 here. So that's a strong synchronicity. Those 2s and 5s are saying, trust that this change is necessary for your transformation, and stand your ground and push forward, right? You need to heal from this. You need to release this, that this is brought in for your highest good, for your soul's path. And yes, may bring financial and material changes. Yes, you're feeling conflicted and defeated, but that's why you're here, to stand in your power, heal, and release and grow. And then, eventually continue to shine, and shine brighter than before, because then you have more knowledge in your, toolbox, and you have more lessons, and it's a win-win, and that's the thing. Sometimes when we're in the middle of shit, it seems like it's never going to end, and the pain and all of this, and it's like, I hate to say that I'm old enough to know, I can speak from advice here, that sometimes these situations, they feel like it's the end of the world at the moment, but we live to fight another day. And then oftentimes when we think, like, say it's like a man or something that we're all in our feelings over, I can't even tell you how silly I feel that I would be all stuck on stupid over a man, because I'm going to tell you, I look back, I think, there's so many better men out there, better suited for me, right? And I'm over here crying over schmuck, right? So I don't know what this is to you, but just continue forward and love yourself through it. Stand in your power, and just know that this is all part of life. This is the game of life that we play. The good, the bad, the ups, the downs, the losses and the victories. It's all part of it. So when you have the right perspective, it really helps you heal and grow quicker than looking at it from some kind of distorted lens, or trying to stay stuck on it, just so we could feel the pain of it, But anyway, I wish you the best, Sag, in this kind of a difficult energy I see here, probably the most difficult one that I read all day. But that doesn't mean anything, because there's always next time. So stick around if you want to find out what your next energy check-in looks like. I'll be doing that in about another week. And if you choose not to stick around, then know that I wish you the very best.